Good morning. Well, I got some horrible news. Test my blood sugar and I'll tell you all about it. I'm just now waking up and it's almost 7 o'clock. That's how long I've been staying up. I failed yesterday trying to mess with the castor. I don't think the day before, hell, I can't remember. Too much shit's happened since then. Let me go knob on my damn knee like a golf ball. I think today's Sunday. It's supposed to be anyway. Chris took me to country yesterday, and I was going to stop by and get some batteries. And the place was closed on Saturday. I thought it'd be open, but it wasn't. See what the blood sugar is. $146. Everybody's outside. They won't be up. Went out by my sister's house to get them batteries because I've been shopping with that guy about 40 years, buying batteries over there. And stopped in there, found out my brother was not doing good, and I don't know. So I beelined over there. Chris stayed in the truck. He don't like them kind of people. Anyway, I can't get him. He don't understand them. I guess it's not like him. He don't understand them. But anyway, my brother was sick. Of course, I wear a mask, gloves, look like a hazmat showing up. So I contacted him, and his wife was sick. So they got one son that don't belong to the church. And I told him, and that's why I stayed up late. He went over there and took him and his mom and dad to the hospital. Well, they did a procedure on his dad. They both got COVID. And my brother's not doing good. They did a procedure on him. He didn't keep neither one of them. He's breathing all right. His oxygen level was up pretty good, but he's still having a little difficulties. But they sent both of them home. They didn't do nothing for her. Said there wasn't nothing they could do. Oh, I said, okay. But he's having more trouble than she is. I didn't see him after they went to the hospital. I just heard the news late last night after he got him back home. That's my last living brother. I've been praying up a start. But they didn't give him, I guess after you catch COVID, they can't give you a shot. They did something, gave him an IV, but I don't know what the hell they had in it. Some kind of combination or something. I just got bits and pieces, if you want to know the truth. And something did tell me to go out there and check on him. I hadn't heard anything through the grapevine in quite a while. My sister usually goes out there. She said she hadn't been out in a while. So what she knew was what she heard, and so on and so forth. And people don't believe in doctors, and they don't believe in vaccines. Who the hell knows? I just know he's not doing good. Well, a little bit I talked to him, he said, well, I think I'm going to have to give up working. And that's not like him to say that. I guess he's bringing his age. I'm supposed to go to a birthday party between 12 and 1. My granddaughter. I gotta load up the, I'm bringing the popcorn maker, the snowball machine. I guess that's what they call them. Snow cone machine. That's what they call that thing. I got an industrial popcorn maker and an industrial snow cone machine. Yeah, whatever. Ice cone, snow cone. Hell, I don't know. I went to, my son, we went to U.S. Foods yesterday. And I bought some juices and stuff with the snow cone machine. This is what's called that thing. Sure worried about my brother. Oh well. It'll be okay. I'm supposed to take a week coming up. I'm supposed to take my shots. Or one of them anyway. Moderna. That's what it is. Why I didn't take it at Walmart or Walgreens or any of the other stores. I just wait till I get my doctor to give it to me. He's just now starting it, but I'd rather have that. That way you get a good record. Just call my doctor. Here's your damn phone number. Well, that's about the horriblest news I got. Good news, I'm going to a birthday party. I'm wearing a mask and gloves because I ain't been vaccinated yet. I won't stay long. I gotta get out here this morning and load that equipment. I wouldn't mind having a snow cone stand. I think that'd be fun. Sell popcorn and snow cone machines. Snow cones, that's what it's called. I found the juice and stuff at U.S. Foods. And the popcorn and the popcorn oil. And and the butter. Yeah. Who in the hell knows nowadays? Dogs are outside, so they gonna fuss and fight at me. It's cool this morning. It's supposed to rain sometime. It was supposed to rain last night. It'll rain sometime today. While it ain't raining, I'm gonna get that stuff in that pickup. It's supposed to rain off and on all week. Well, it's May, for God's sakes. So we had the May 3rd tornado. Tore this house up pretty bad. I rebuilt. $57,000 worth of damage. I blew the damn thing away. That was just the damage to the house. I got it redone. Had a back porch area way back over yonder. He took it. I never did put it back. It blew that so much plumb away. And there was two little kids. I'll tell you this story. that come to stay with her grandmother, and she went to town, so she didn't have enough food when they showed up. And these kids were like 8 and 9, little girl, little boy. And I'll tell you what, God was watching over them because it destroyed every damn house around here. And mine ain't a couple 100 yards from hers. She's gone to town when the shit hit. Or gone some damn place. I think she went to town, that's what she said. And them two, I didn't know them two little kids were in that house. Me and my wife, we went to the community cellar before my cellar got in. And them little kids stayed in that house plumb through that storm. And there's a big old elm tree between my house and theirs. It blew that damn thing plumb upside down. It was plumb out of the ground, plumb out of the roots. And not one shingle was off that house and the kids were in. Not one damn shingle. They was scared to death. They was huddled up underneath the bed. Why they didn't go to one of the bathrooms, but they went underneath the bed. Held to each other's arms. I bet they was praying. Didn't bust a window out. It tore the hell out of my house, so there wasn't nobody home. But it didn't touch one damn shingle of that house. Didn't bust a window out. Didn't do nothing. Didn't even knock it. They had a little elm tree, not elm, but a mulberry tree out front of their house. Didn't even knock the leaves off that damn thing. It tore the hell out of my trees. My greenhouse, it destroyed it. They put a 2x4 straight off in the damn ground. Drove that damn thing down, I don't know, 3 or 4 feet. And the hell greenhouse wasn't 10 foot from their house. Didn't even touch one thing with that house. You can even say there wasn't a God, or it's just a coincidence, or strange, but then that was the only people in the houses around here was them 2 little kids that come visit their grandma. She wasn't home. She'd went to town to get groceries, she said, because they didn't have very much. Because home people ain't always like me. They don't have a lot of food for kids. They don't have a lot of sweets and stuff. If I knew they was there, I'd have told them, hey, get in the car, let's go to the shelter. I didn't even know they was there. But they was glad to get back home. They had to bring in big lift trucks and stuff to get the damn trees out of my yard. Like a cherry picker thing, pick up the damn logs. Had to use a Kubota little tractor and a whole bunch of that to get the shit out of here. Then the ice storm was bad. Big old cottonwood I had on this side of the house. It took that sucker. The one right beside it didn't even touch, hardly. I guess one was weaker than the other. Well, yep. I took my meds. I ate onions, mushrooms, cut up some Spam, put it in there, and some scrambled eggs, and 2 slices of sour bread. That's what made my blood sugar. I love sour bread, and I toasted it real good. And I guess that did it. Supposed to lay off the starches. Sour bread I like. I usually, when I get sour bread, I'll tell you what I do with it. I'll put it in individual packages. Takes every slice, maybe 1, maybe 2 slices, not over 2. Mainly just probably 1. And I wrap it up in the vacuum. I have a vacuum machine somewhere, but I didn't get one. Probably a new one. And I put it in baggies, and I put it in the freezer. That way I pull it out. And when I really feel like having a treat, and eat me some sourdough bread. And I do my raisin bread the same way. Hell, I just freeze the whole damn loaf. The raisin bread, it's easy to get apart. Sourdough bread ain't. Once it freezes, it freezes. I got my bacon for a couple of months, me and the dogs. They like their bacon. Hell, I found out that's just as cheap to feed them real bacon it is to buy them that damn bacon stuff. And I take the grease that in the winter times when I really give them that bacon grease. And eating eggs. Sometimes I'll just scramble up a bunch of eggs and, we don't like eggs though, but I'll scramble up a bunch of eggs and some bacon grease and feed it to them. Makes their coat shiny and pretty. Egg sucking dog. I still worried about my brother this morning. I ain't heard it. Last I heard last night was probably 1 o'clock. And I'll get around today and get a hold of their son. Or my sister. She's had both her shots, so she can go out there and check on them. Yep. I talked to a friend of mine in Arizona, up in the mountains of Flagstaff, I think is where she's at. We was talking about things. She's the nomad. She's a full-blown RVer in a Class A. She lives in her Class A. She told me, "Oh, you couldn't live like this." I said, "I bet I could. I like my electricity. If you figured it out, I'm gonna give me a cabin up the mountains, little tiny home, runs off of solar. Ain't gonna be much difference than living here, though. I ain't gonna live that primitive. My dogs wouldn't know what to do." Well, I'm glad this damn COVID shit's over with. They say that, we had a horrible year. Well, yeah, we did. But, well, we'll probably have another damn horrible year before it's a thing of the past. There you go. I'll change out of my t-shirts and get a collar shirt. Most people are not intimidated by people that wear the collar on their shirt. And if they don't wear a collar like a regular t-shirt, I don't know why. The difference is just culture in this. It's like pulling up to a car lot. You pull up to a car lot with a muscle shirt on, our sleeves cut out, and all this other stuff. And the salesman ain't quick to run out and help you. You pull up in a damn 3-piece suit, this, that, and the other, boy, they'll knock one another down trying to get out there and see what you need. It's all society bullshit. That's what he's talking about. Talking to my friend about that shit. She used to belong to every organization like I did. And I believe it was Anaheim, California. We had to hobnob with the hobnobbers, get stuff done, this, that, and the other, especially if you own businesses. Most churches nowadays, that's all the reason they go to church, is so they can hand out the damn business cards. God's on the second perch when it comes to that. And their main goal is handing out their business card. I gotta make sure the dogs got water and feed before I leave. Snacks. stay away out there to like get my shots. I ain't got my shots yet. I'm supposed to give it to start my shot this week. I wasn't going to take a shot till I decided. Yeah, when your close relatives start catching the COVID, it's time to think about that shot. I don't give a damn if they are chipping us or making us sterile. Hell, I don't need no more kids. It keeps you from catching the damn COVID. Population is plenty as it is. Well, did you guys have a great day? I'm not thinking about it. I'll take some videos of my great grandkids' party. Well, that's for my granddaughter, but she's gonna be there. So there you go. One thing is 100. My hands are just aching, and my knees throbbing. I should have just thrown that damn cast iron and grabbed something. But I didn't want to break any of it. It break like glass on concrete. Or crack. So I rode it all the way to the ground, hit my knee, and boy, I'm telling you, I'm paying for it now. I should next time I'm moving the dog deals, dividers, I'll move them and walk through and then put them back. I put the divider up in the front room and keep them in here while I'm doing that. They try to run up and get up underneath my feet. It ain't raining because they'd be racing all kinds of hell. They're out there wandering around, see what they can get into. Usually I'm sitting out there watching them, but I want to make this video real quick. Talk to you guys later. Have a great day. Check on your loved ones. Yeah, no, check on your relatives. Check on your friends. Think of one another.